Let's talk about how to get you an 800 plus credit score. Hi everyone, my name is Travis Grenier, and this is Just the Tip. No, that's not a sexual innuendo, nor is it an empty prom night promise.
But Travis, your logo is a penis.
I don't see the resemblance. The channel's called Just the Tip because that's all you're gonna get. Quick tips about finance. Today's tip is about scoring over 800 on your credit score. I am super excited to make this video today because one, it's my birthday. Well, as of filming this at least. And two, because I've finally broken the 800 point ceiling. Oh no. Logged out. Face, give me my face. I have finally broken the 800 point ceiling on my credit score. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Now I show you that not just to humble brag, but in hopes that it will establish some sort of credibility. Is it still considered humble bragging if I draw attention to how humble I'm being?
No, just bragging.
I see. Alrighty then. These are the top 5 tips to get you a credit score over 800. Number 1, length of credit history. Basically the age of your accounts. Think of it like this. Who are you more likely to let borrow your money? Your baby-faced 16-year-old cousin with their learner's permit? Or your mom, dad, grandparent, whoever's established, who likely has the money to pay you back? Credit history is basically the same thing. Except even if you are a mom, dad, grandparent and you decide that you want to open a fresh new Home Depot credit card just so you can save $100 on that day's purchase. All of a sudden, in the eyes of the credit companies, you're an 8-pound, 6-ounce newborn baby creditor. And they don't want you to have their money. Number 2, and this one might be obvious, but pay in full if you can. And if you can't pay in full every month, then well, you probably shouldn't be using a credit card. Credit cards shouldn't be looked at as a means to buy things that you can't afford. They should be used primarily to get added bonuses on the things that you've already been buying in the first place. Credit card debt is a snowball that can get out of hand really, really quickly. Number 3, if you can't pay in full, then at least keep your credit usage under 30% of your credit limit. There are 3 ways you can check your credit limit. Call the number on the back of the card, log into your card's website, or just keep swiping that bitch until you see the word declined. Okay, now an easy way to make sure that you stay under that 30% threshold is number 4, which is keep increasing your limit. If you can't drain the water fast enough, get a bigger bucket. Now, if you can set this to increase automatically, do it. This is assuming you have enough self-restraint not to max out your credit cards in the first place. If you don't, go ahead and cut those bad boys up right now because these tips ain't gonna even scratch the surface. But by increasing your credit limit, you're automatically shrinking the size of the pie that you've already spent. And number 5, and I've said this before in a past video, don't just pay on time, pay early. Creditors check to make sure that you're under that 30% threshold on the statement due date. So even if you intended to pay in full, they could still report that you're over that limit. Now there are some apps out there as well like Credit Karma and I'm sure a bunch of others that kind of break down your credit score and show you how you can improve. I don't use these apps, maybe I will in the future, but as of now I just don't think that they're necessary, especially if you follow the tips that we just went over. And really, I've got enough finance apps already. If you all like this video, then please share that with YouTube's algorithm by hitting that like button so that others may also benefit from these tips. And if you'd like to see more of me, then go ahead and hit that big red subscribe button and I will see you next week. Thanks for watching.
Boy!